I am Uafás, a time bandit released from my ancient prison by this meddling archaeologist, Professor Gertrude McNulty.
Oh, thank the stars. I thought it was too late.
Waterford, here I come!
Oh, not now, Uafás. I'm coming for you, but just after I finish this delicious...
Many years ago, at an ancient burial site, I found a strange urn. I didn't know the urn was a prison for Uafás, an evil time bandit. As I picked it up, it trembled and fell. I had just unleashed a terrible evil upon the earth. Now, I need your help to stop him. Is there anyone out there who can help me?
Ah, Waterford. Once a vile and vicious place, just the way I like it. Gertrude has banished me from the Neolithic, Bronze and Iron Ages. If I can get just 3 Viking artifacts, I'll have control of that time and can wallow in all its gruesome terror. A Viking board game. This'll do nicely. The Woodstown sword. And a Viking leadweight. But what's this? Oh no! No! Not you again!
Oh, perfect timing. It's almost like I knew you'd be here. Right. You lot look fantastic. I'm assuming you filled in the health and safety form and understand all the risks. Anti-mash displacement, reversal of dinner and extra homework if you're 200 years late for school.
What?
Now, listen carefully. My name is Professor Gertrude, archaeologist and time traveller. Where and when are we?
The Waterford Museum of Treasures.
And it's 2010.
Oh, I remember when this was all fields. 2010. So Ryan Tubridy isn't Taoiseach yet?
No.
Oh well, that's something to look forward to. Now, listen fast and close. I've been chasing my arch enemy Uafás across time, and he's taken 3 artifacts from this museum, which he can use to unravel time in the period they're from. So if we're going to stop him, I need to know what they are. So get yourselves into groups of 3, split up, and find out what's been taken.
These children must help me find out what treasures Uafás has taken from Waterford, so we can travel back in time and recover them from the ancient dig site. First, the teams must face 3 challenges, but only 2 teams will get to the dig site today, and I can only take 1 team to the grand final, where they'll join the others to help me defeat Uafás forever.
Guys, that's it! The Viking lead weight!
It's mine forever!
Come on, guys, let's go find Professor Gertrude quick! Oh, come on, guys.
Hey, look.
It's a Woodstown sword.
No, my Woodstown sword!
Oh, this is missing. I bet it was Uafás. It's a Hnefatafel.
Oh, for goodness sake, you guys, it's a Viking board game. Let's go tell the professor.
I am the very model of a modern living general! One at a time? Right, what's missing? You first.
We found the Viking lead weight.
We found the I thought we agreed it was a Viking board game.
Ah, Hnefatafel. Haha.
We found a Woodstown sword.
So Uafás is after the Viking age, is he? Huh. Did you know that they founded the towns of Dublin, Cork, Limerick, and where we are now, Waterford? Fierce warriors too, very good with metalwork, but ask them to use toilet paper? Nothing. Blank faces and dirty bums all round. Now, before we go back in time, you need to be aware that this is dangerous. Very dangerous. Anyway. Oh, that'll be worth something. About 50 cents in the bargain bin, 6 months' time. Here we are. Right, bunch up, grab on, and let's go fight off some evil. Oh, we made it!
Don't you ever give up, Gertrude. Do you really expect those tiny human children to win the challenges and find where I've hidden the treasures of Waterford?
For a minute I thought I was back in school doing a maths exam. Uafás is around here somewhere, and he has buried the artifacts he stole from Waterford. So we have to find them. Your team names are Weitfjord, Vardrfjord, Dyflin.
Each team has 2 code breakers and a seeker. The first 2 teams to complete a challenge will be rewarded with tokens, clues to help locate Uafás' stolen treasures. But be warned, the ruthless Uafás will come for one team before they reach today's dig site.
Seekers, come forward. Take these. Now go after Uafás and don't stop for all the tea in China. Go, 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 go. Now, code breakers, hold hands. Let's go. Okay, no time to waste. Code breakers, go to your stations. Vicefjord here, Vardafjord, Difflin. Quick, quick, quick. I've given you my archaeological diaries. They have information in them that will help you to help your seeker when they call on you. Also, you have 2 envelopes. They contain clues and riddles that might help you to solve the challenges your seeker faces. Do not open the envelopes until you hear the gong.
While ferocious King Olaf was sleeping, Uafás stole his ear scoop, horn and bead necklace. The seekers must replace Olaf's stolen goods. Gunhild, Ragnar and Helga, 3 Viking traders, have what the teams need. But it's not that simple. The seekers have a comb, a bracelet and a ring pin to start trading with. The code breakers know what the traders want and must guide their seekers.
Vicefjord, open it! Vardafjord, open it! Difflin, open your envelopes!
Uafás has stolen my property. I want it back. There are 3 traders here. They may help you. Go.
I'll go here.
This might help your seeker. Let them know what clue you have, okay?
I cannot just give you things. I have to earn a living.
Before I go home, he said I should clean out this gloop, and he bolted upright. Who took out my ear scoop?
The traders will only accept certain goods, and the code breakers have a list of what each trader will take.
Pocket was empty of the shiny glass necklace. Who could have robbed it?
Trade you something.
Show me, what do you have?
You'd use it for cleaning bugs and knots for your hair. Okay, I have the comb.
Oh, you have a comb.
This is something I can use.
Code breakers, you must tell the seekers what to trade.
You would like this. Do you know what it is?
No.
That is a manicure set. That is a good trade.
Oh, say, what can I trade for this? What can I trade for this?
Fine belt. I'd say you could trade with that.
I would like to trade.
What items do you have?
I have a brooch.
Let me see, this is a very fine ring pin. I might be interested in such an item. I think that I would give you perhaps this handcrafted bowl.
Yes, Difflin, take the bowl.
May I interest you in any of my fine wares?
Yeah. As you can see, I have lots of braid. I don't need more braid. I will not trade for that.
Gunhild doesn't want the braid. Vicefjord code breakers should be directing her to Helga.
Ooh.
Yep.
A set. Aha. Yes, I could trade you this fine antlers.
Vardafjord make their second trade.
Let me see. This is fine, very well woven. I think perhaps that I might give you some silver.
Aha! I got silver, guys. Okay, go to the next guy.
You've got silver. Give him a comb and he'll give you a belt. Get a belt, go to Gunhild to get a manicure set. Once you get the manicure set, listen, I've been talking to her.
What have you there?
No.
Ooh.
Which Viking are you at?
Helga. Helga has a bowl, a piece of silver and some coloured beads. Give her a ring pin and she'll give you a bowl. Do you have a ring pin?
Oh no, Vardafjord are reading Difflin's instructions.
This is not interesting.
Or you can give her a belt or an antler.
Ah, some very fine deer antler. Let me see.
Now they've got it.
Test you in something for this.
Oh, I could always use another wooden bowl. What would you like to trade? Look at my items.
No.
Guys, what are we looking for?
Who are you on?
An ear scoop. Okay. She'll give you the coloured beads.
I think this would be a fair trade. Some beautiful turned beads.
Concentrate, teams.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I swapped her the antler. She gave me the coloured beads.
What would I trade for a bowl?
What do you think of
A ring
this?
pin. Do you have a ring pen? You give her a ring pin. Give her the ring pin to get a bowl.
Yeah, I have silver.
No.
I've got my property.
Vardafjord have completed their trades but don't realise it.
You want the bracelet?
Get the bracelet.
This is the decorative bracelet.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
it's a good trade.
Thank you. Go to Ragnar, Tina.
Do you have an ear scoop?
I do have an ear scoop.
I'll
but
give
what
you-
will you trade me for it?
I'll give you a piece of silver for it.
It's a deal.
Weissfjord and Difflin trade well.
With the bracelet.
Silver arm ring. I want one of those. Is there anything I may interest you in here?
A whistle.
Perhaps. A whistle?
A whistle, yes.
Perhaps like this fine specimen?
Yes. Yes, thank you.
What a fair trade.
Do you want this?
Weissfjord claim the first token and a head start. If they get to the dig site, this could be vital.
There for you. Use it well.
Run back to Olaf.
Run. Your seeker has just moved away onto the next challenge. Well done. Be standing by with the next envelope.
Ha! Ha! It has not been ruined. I will also give you a token. Yeah!
Difflin claim the second token.
I got it!
Ah, yes.
No token for Vardafjord, but they still have time. 2 more challenges await.
We didn't get one.
Gah, they did it. They are getting closer to becoming my slaves in my snail army. Keep coming, my little ones. Uafás is waiting.
Okay, code breakers, remember you can only open your envelopes when your seeker hits the gong, okay? Weissfjord, open your envelope.
Vikings were great navigators who conquered many kingdoms. They used to inscribe pieces of wood with important words, using symbols called Viking runes. But Uafás has stolen the Vikings' ability to write in his own language. Our teams must translate these place names back into Norse before some Viking warriors get lost forever.
There's an I, S, and then it's like a line and a little... It's kind of like an F, but it's...
The code breakers should know what the markings mean, but the seeker must describe them properly.
Vardafjord, go, open your envelope.
Some runes look similar to letters in our own alphabet, but have completely different meanings.
What do you see in front of you?
I see a straight line going down. One straight line. One straight line going down.
One straight line.
R.
It's I. Yeah. I is Isaac. I is... And then the slanted one with the lines down is A. What's the first thing? It's a... What is it? Shaped in a kind of cross. What? So first letter is an I and the second is a S. Okay, so what are the letters? I and A.
A sort of a F, but the lines that go across horizontally, they go diagonal.
Okay, then there's a line and there's a little line coming out. It's slanted to the right from the top of it.
This one.
Like an upside down L? Yeah.
Yeah, so we did
only slanted downwards.
L.
Another I.
Another I.
Okay. And then another strange F.
Another what?
Strange F.
Strange F, okay.
Yeah.
It does it look like it got a stick with hands? Yeah.
Yeah, it's algaes.
No, is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's Z.
And then the next one is it's kind of like an X, only it's really skinny and slanted a bit to the left.
What is it? G.
No, it's this
one. Oh wait, that's not it.
This challenge is all about teamwork. Code breakers and seekers must work together.
How are we getting on here?
Okay, and the next one is an egg timer slanted on its side.
Egg timer.
We have D.
Oh, D.
Okay, so I have IALSND.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Okay, tell Gertrude that.
Now, what do you think you have here? Okay, let's see, that's an I, L, S, N, D. I think it's close, but not quite.
And this one looks like an oar. It looks like
an O.
No, this one looks like an oar.
Yeah, or.
It looks like an oar.
I know, it's or.
Is that one really an oar?
Or, it's or.
The place names look strange. The Vikings used a language called Norse. English wasn't invented yet.
And how's the Viking supposed to know where he's going if he doesn't speak his own language anymore?
Okay, that's all.
First letter is just an I. Okay,
straight line
just
down.
straight line down.
Yeah, that's
the
an
next
I.
is an S in lines.
An S in lines. S in lines comes after that.
Yeah.
Oh, we never knew that. It's an island. We know Gertrude.
Oh yeah, it is.
Gertrude, we got it.
Yes, it's right. It's right. Weissfjord, first team, well done.
We won, Alison. We did it.
This is a token of my affection. You come in handy someday. Go, join your seeker.
Weissfjord have got it. Island, Norse for Iceland. But where else did they go? The other teams must crack the code to claim the second token.
IAND.
Area.
I think it's close,
Okay,
but
what
not
was it?
quite.
So what do we have right now? We have Zort. And then what's next? What's next?
So it was I, R, A, A-I-I-A-A-N-N-D. Eriand.
Sounds familiar.
I have Z-O-R-T-H.
Do you know they didn't use Z's too often in the Viking world? Double check that just in case.
So it's R-I-R-A-I-A-N-D. Okay, Professor. That's I.
N-D?
Ireland.
Oh, well done. Viking old word for Ireland. Here you go. This is your token. Keep it safe. Go.
Difflin, the second token is yours. Poor Vardafjord are lost for words and have no tokens.
Oh yeah. No, it's N.
It's N, is it? Okay. Write that down.
That's a Z sideways.
Well, there's a couple of different Z's here as well.
There's E.
E. Put that down. Let's see what that looks like. North. Well done.
That's it.
Well done. Old Viking word for Norway. I've no more tokens left, but it's time to join the Seekers. Come on, quick.
Lumi, we got it.
Yeah, what is it?
It's Norv.
Let's go. Go.
Vicefjord and Difflin have 2 tokens each. If Lumi and his codebreakers are to reach today's dig site, they must finish the next challenge in first or second place, or Uafás will claim them forever. He really is a smelly old toad.
Speaking of toads, I left one in your boot in 1902, and it's still there. Who stinks now?
Uafás! We'll be back, and all you will smell is defeat. Uafás, an evil time bandit, has stolen 3 precious artefacts from the Waterford Museum and fled to the Viking Age. I have travelled back in time to reclaim them, with the help of 3 teams, Vicefjord, Difflin and Vardafjord. We have faced 2 challenges, 1 remains. Soon Uafás will claim 1 team, 2 will reach today's dig site, and the winners will join me in the grand final, where we will battle to rid the world of Uafás for eternity.
Come and get me!
Vicefjord and Difflin have won 2 tokens each, but so far none for Vardafjord. These tokens will give the teams an advantage on covering the artefacts, but before that, this challenge will decide which 2 teams reach today's dig site. For the 3rd team, Uafás awaits.
Now, listen everyone. You never know what we're going to have to do in order to defeat Uafás. We might even have to sail the 7 seas. Now, just as the Vikings were expert navigators and seafarers, so all of you have to prove to me that you'll be able to sail us across the seas, okay? Now, what you're going to do is take your ship, place the chalice inside it, and starting at the blue starting points in each pond, sail to each of the islands, collecting the silver coin from each island. When you reach the island, you place the coin in the chalice in the boat, okay? When you have all those 3 coins in the chalice, you sail back to your starting point. The first 2 teams to present me with 3 coins in the chalice each get a token. And as for the last team, dire consequences, I'm afraid. Once the boats are sailing, you cannot touch them. You can only blow them to sail them. If the boat capsizes, you must start all over again. Vicefjord, you completed the last challenge first, so you get to start first. Man your stations. Go! Right, be standing by.
Push it onto it. Touch him. Put it in.
Difflin, go!
Okay, we have to keep it at the island.
Vardafjord, here, quick! Down to your starting point.
No, wait, I have to go to that island now.
Down to your starting point. Remember not to capsize the boat.
How'd you get it? I can't. He has to be touching it.
Vardafjord, go!
Vardafjord, that's not the starting point. Don't play into Uafás's hands.
Touch it. Blow it up.
You're not cheating, are you? I ate some cheats once. Tasted delicious.
Team Vicefjord are showing great teamwork and playing by the rules.
Put the coin in.
Don't forget to collect your treasure.
No, it doesn't matter. Go to the other side, Athena. Quickly, quick.
Keep on. Are we on the home stretch?
Push it, Rachel, come on.
Let's put the treasure in the chalice.
Oh dear, Vardafjord, a capsized boat. Your chances of victory are sinking.
We'll start again. Oh no, we'll start again.
Gertrude.
Oh, how many coins do we have? Oh, we have a Viking horde here. 1, 2, 3. Finish first. Well done.
got it.
Who do we have here? Difflin. 1, 2, 3. I almost have enough for my bus fare home. Vicefjord, well done. This token will come in handy for the next challenge. Difflin, keep it safe. Fjord, I'm sorry. I can no longer protect you against Uafás. Well, nice try anyway.
Good. I'm feeling peckish.
2 teams left. Let's get to the artifacts before Uafás gets to us. Come on.
Vardafjord are now nothing more than a time bandit's lunch. But Vicefjord and Difflin blew their way to a place at the final dig. The team that recovers the stolen treasures of Waterford will join me in the grand final for the ultimate battle with Uafás.
It's the final challenge. Okay, folks. Here's where the artifacts are buried. But remember, we're archaeologists, so dig carefully. Use the brush and the trowel. Now, each team will take a turn, one at a time. We must start by digging the outside squares first, and then moving in by digging a square in front of or alongside. Don't dig diagonally. I heard rumours there might be pieces of Uafás in here. If you dig up a piece of Uafás, you miss a turn, the other team gets 2 goes. The first team to find 2 of the 3 missing artifacts wins this round. This is where you use your tokens that you won in the earlier challenges. They tell you grid coordinates where you must not dig.
We really must return him to his urn prison forever. Each team has 3 tokens, so it's anybody's game.
So Vicefjord, you won the last challenge. You get to go first. What square would you like to dig? So that's D5.
D5.
Uafás's evil is everywhere. There are parts of his body buried with the treasures, and uncovering any of his bits means they miss a turn.
Stay away from my treasures. I stole them fair and square.
Did I tell you?
A5.
A5.
Nothing.
Oh, looks empty, but you do have one more go. Where will you dig next? A1.
Nothing.
Well, nice try.
Don't worry. I can still get my claws into you.
So you can stand on a square that's already been dug. Any luck? No.
Still not so many empties.
Okay, come on, Difflin, see what you can find.
D2.
D2. Oh. Uafás. That's what you get for eating too many sweets.
How dare you?
Okay, you miss a go. 2 goes now. D4. Now, carefully without disturbing the other squares, step on out.
No treasures yet. Gosh, I hope I haven't brought them to the wrong dig. No, I wouldn't mess that up, would I?
In you go, carefully. Oh, what do we have? Oh, beautiful.
My Viking leadweight. Can't a time bandit be left to steal in peace?
Difflin, your turn. Which square do you want to dig?
B1.
B1.
That leaves the sword and the board game. The first to find 2 treasures will be victorious.
Vicefjord, where are you digging?
C3.
C3, okay. Go ahead. Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's Uafás.
Hang on. Is it Uafás? No.
No.
The Woodstown sword! No! This can't be happening.
You have proved yourselves worthy. You've made it through this challenge, and Uafás has been banished from the Viking Age.
Banished? Think I'll take a packed lunch. Difflin looked tasty.
Difflin, it was a noble effort and hard luck. But I'm afraid there is nothing I can do now to save you from Uafás. Best of luck, girls. Right, we've saved these artifacts, but we are far from finished. We need to go back to the original dig site where Uafás was released and put him back in his urn forever. So, each of you, take a time torque. When they glow, it means I need your help. They will protect you when travelling through time from one of Uafás's fart-induced whirlwinds. Not very nice at all. And before I go, one piece of advice. eating grape pips will not make a grapevine grow out of your mouth as much as you'd want it to.
So, Gertrude, you've banished me from 4 ages of time, but I'm still free.
Not for long, Uafás. I've chosen the 4 strongest teams and we're coming to get you once and for all. We will face you at my original dig site where I released you that frightful day, and when I find the other half of the urn, I'll bury you forever. These torques are your tickets to a date with destiny.
Bring your minions, Gertrude, if you dare.
You can follow more of Gertrude's adventures at rte.ie/Ireland Dig It.